Pop me up to
Oh,
the
man.
front.
Oh, snap.
Uh, if you're watching this, probably you have the power of the internet at your fingertips. Or perhaps you come from the future or another civilization and found my hard drive somewhere buried down in the soil of upstate New York. But either or, I have a really important story that I want to share with you because I feel like the times are getting weird. So I had a weird dream that I want to share, and it goes like this. I had to get up at 6 in the morning because I had to be doing media for our local church, and I usually don't wake up at 6 in the morning. Sometimes, at 7 in the morning, 7:30, 8 a.m. Usually I wake up and, just eat a banana with some nuts and some dairy-free yogurt, stuff like that, but never 6 in the morning. So this was an important commitment that I had, and I didn't want to wake up later than that. So I went to bed and I set the alarm for 6 in the morning, and in my dream, I had this urgency to wake up because I thought I was gonna be late, and I woke up in the middle of my dream, and turns out it was 4:44 in the morning, and it just seemed kind of odd to me that it was 4:44 because I had just waking up from a dream, and then when you're in that state, the theta state of mind, in between the realms of being awake and being asleep, I didn't know what was going on, but my alarm clock, the numbers were bright red, and it was 4:44, and it just felt really surreal. And I just sat on my bed, looked at my wife, and thought, what is the meaning of all of this? 4:44. And I just put it aside, went back to bed. Then my alarm clock went off at 6 in the morning, and I proceeded to do my routine, which is, bananas, nuts, dairy-free yogurt, all of that. And then I went to Google later, probably that day or the next day, and just type in 4:44. Actually, it was YouTube. I just typed in 4:44, just, curiosity, and turns out there is a movie with what's his name, Willem Dafoe, the weird actor from The Lighthouse. I don't know if you've ever seen that movie. It's a weird movie. I feel if you're into weird movies, you would like this one. And it's about the end of the world, and how the end of the world was going to happen at 4:44 in the morning one day. So all the world got united, and they were just waiting for the end of the world. And I actually haven't seen it yet, but I want to see it. But then I kept doing my research, and I type in Google 4:44, and there's a lot of numerology and a lot of different spiritual aspects of what 4:44 means. But it looked like it didn't matter what kind of belief system it was. They all agreed that if you see a lot of 4:44s, it means spiritual awakening. So I just thought it was really neat because because times are confusing right now, and I've been asking for be awakened. Everyone wants to know the truth and what's going on. It's so confusing. The media throws things at you. Your church tells you one thing, and I feel like a lot of people are really confused right now. And so I just took that as a token from the universe that 4:44 means spiritual awakening. And I just and I'm not saying that I'm spiritually enlightened or anything like that. I'm just saying that I just took that as a wake-up call, and I think that a lot of people should do that right now. Just I think it's a time right now for a wake-up call, and just to be like more vigilant and more sober in our patterns of thinking, even in our diets. Like we are like, we are soul, body, and spirit. So if you take care of yourself, if you take care of your body, what you eat, if you exercise, if you read, and if you like put time into meditating, into praying, into fasting, and also like if you train your mind, like keep doing things that enrich your mind, read a book, I don't know, like just find something that entertains your mind and makes it more sharp, like makes it sharper. I feel like it's a really good time to do that right now. Yeah, 4:44, man, it was crazy. I don't know. I just feel like I don't know what's gonna happen in the future, but we should be awakened right now. 4:44. 4:44. 4:44. 4:44. In other news, have you ever tried shaving your chest with peanut butter? It's extremely difficult, but at the same time, extremely delightful. Thanks for watching.